Yeah, try it. We'll try to call him back and get him back on the phone with us. You call now, you guys, or what do you guys think? Or do you wait a little bit?
I think we call now.
Yeah. Spike, what do you think?
Well, he's going to be spending the next 20 minutes trying to think of an excuse, you know?
So we don't get him now, we're not going to get it?
Yeah, or at least to try and reveal some kind of, explanation for her.
All right, put it through. Put it on hold.
Hello?
Calvin, it's Mojo in the morning. You're on the radio right now, and just wanted to get an answer from you about who you were at the zoo with.
Look, I don't have to talk to you about this, okay? Wasn't at the zoo.
You said you were at the zoo.
Is he at work now, Beth?
No, I am. He's at home.
Has he tried to call you since we made these phone calls?
No. Probably waiting for me to call him.
So he can lie to you like he just lied to us again?
I mean, he lied when I asked about it before. But I have the picture. Like, he was there.
Well, and he admitted to us.
I wouldn't even tell him about the picture till he's standing right in front of you and denies it, and then show him the picture and see what his reaction is.
Yeah, because there's no denying that.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on one sec. Mojo in the morning, hello.
You know, they have cameras at the zoo, so they should have had, Shannon should have said, you know, I found your wallet, plus we have the picture of you and your wife or your girlfriend there, you know, and wanted to make sure.
I didn't even need to. He admitted he was there.
Well, I think the point was that we were just trying to see if he would admit that he was at the zoo. A lot of people are upset that we didn't do a regular War of the Roses on him because they wanted to know who the person was or who he would send the flowers to. And the idea that we initially had was we just wanted to see if he would admit to the fact that he was at the zoo, because that was the biggest lie that he told Beth.
But you jumped on too soon, though, there, Mojo.
I had to jump on soon because the guy was saying that there was no wallet. He didn't have a wallet.
People will never be happy with how we execute.
Hi, sweetie, I love you.
Thank you. People are not happy with this War of the Roses because they're like, hey, we already know he's a cheater. We got a picture proof of that. I understand that. But this is a wife that has a guy lying to her saying that he wasn't at the zoo, and she hasn't shown him the picture yet. Kim, what's going on?
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
I would just like to tell her that once a cheater, always a cheater, and he sounds like he could be a manipulator, and I kind of feel bad for her because she does have a child. I'm sure that he will, he'll say something to her, and she'll go back to him, and he'll probably cheat on her again.
Yeah, it's too bad. It really is sad. I want to ask this question just on a totally different note. So one of her friends was the one that saw him at the zoo, and she said that she saw him with this other woman and then took a picture. Would you guys go up and say something if that was your friend's husband at the zoo? And I don't believe Beth said this, but in the submission, she said that one of her one of her friends who is also a mother like she is, saw him at the zoo with this other woman and took the picture, but didn't say anything to him. Would you guys go up and say something?
I would have done the same thing her friend did. I would not have had like a big public confrontation there.
Right.
I would have taken the picture. I would have sent it to my friend
Let
and
them
then let
figure it
her,
out.
deal with it.
What would you do?
If it was me, I would have took the photo, and then I would have walked up to him and showed the photo to him that I had it, and tell him that either he was going to tell his wife or I was telling his wife.
You got guts, man. Have you ever had to do this before? It sounds like you're a pro at this.
No. One of my friends.
The problem with that, the reason I wouldn't think to do that is because you give that man plenty of time to think about a good excuse. So the best thing to do is catch him off guard with the photo. I should say,
don't even let them know you're taking the photo.
Yeah, let his wife catch him off guard with the photo, because sometimes someone's reaction is even more important to read than their words.
I wonder, though, I wonder if you would truly do that, or if you would get so caught off guard by seeing that you wouldn't say anything or wouldn't do anything at all. Christina, you wouldn't get involved, huh?
No, I've gotten involved before when I seen a guy cheating on my girlfriend. I told her, and she ran back and told him, and then told him I told her. So
yeah, that's the big risk, is that a lot of times people choose the cheater over the friend. You know, you lose a relationship with your close friend.
Always pick the cheater. That's why I think any female that sees her girlfriend's man doing anything, it's none of your business. Mind it. I mean, the most you can do is take that photo, and you better be really close to her and hope that she ain't going to tell him your name, you know?
Yeah, it's really sad, because you're looking out for your friend. You know, in the end, they're going to come back a few years later and admit you were right. But in the meantime, you lose a friendship over it.
Hey, what's up? Shelly.
Hi.
Hi, what would you do?
I would take a picture and then call her and walk up to him as I was talking to her on the phone and say, hey, I was just talking to your wife on the phone. You want to talk to her?
Oh, boy, now that's
good. That's really good.
That is smart. You cannot deny his location and company then.
Wow.
Because to be honest, maybe the girl he's with doesn't know he's married.
Gloria?
Yes.
Hi, what would you do?
So I would have played cheaters. I would have pulled out a flashlight. I would have turned on my recording, and I would have followed them around the whole thing, because I would want to see everything they was doing.
Let's be honest, that'd be more interesting than anything that's in that zoo.
By the way, it's true. That is so true. I tell you what, I was addicted to that show, Cheaters. I would come home from the bar on Friday or Saturday nights. I would watch that thing nonstop.
I swear I would have jumped in the garbage can, pulled out my flashlight.
Tia's done this before. Tia? Hi, Tia. You've done this before?
Yeah, yep, I have.
You followed someone and had picture proof?
I didn't follow him. What I did was I took a picture, and then I sent it to my girlfriend, and then I called her on the phone and walked up to him and handed him the phone.
Oh my God! Exactly what
she said.
Wow.
And then just let him explain it to her or whatever. Let that be on him and as to how he wants to handle it. And I'm only going to do that for like one of my close friends. But if it was somebody that I was just cool with, I don't know. I probably would just take the picture and send it to him.
What did he do? When that happened? What did he stumble around? What did he do?
Really, he really couldn't really have anything to say. Really, he was just caught off guard, and he was like, I'll call you back or whatever, and hung up the phone.
Man, he probably was so pissed at you.
Yeah, it didn't last long too much after that. So.
Thank you, Tia. It sounds like Tia's out on the runway of the airport right now, doesn't it? Listen to her. You got your windows all down, enjoying the weather, don't you?
Yeah.
That's right. Take it in before it changes.
This is the home of War of the Roses. Mojo.